guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing the matching shoes to the stained glass shirt that we did. If you did not see that tutorial, I definitely recommend it. It's pretty cool. We used glitter to make a stained glass effect on an iron-on t-shirt. So it's super cool. So if you have not seen it, go watch it. And here is a simple way to make matching shoes for it using fabric that I got at Joann's and shoes that I got for like $5 at Walmart. So let's get going. This SVG is available to my members, so you should be looking at being a member. If you love cut files and you want like thousands of them, and you love Disney, because we do a ton of Disney inspired stuff. So check that out at antitay.com. All right, let's go. Alrighty guys, we're gonna make the shoes that match the t-shirt that we made before by using some of these Faded Glory shoes from Walmart and some fabric I got at Joann's and some Mod Podge, because we love Mod Podge. So I'm just gonna brush on our Mod Podge all the spots that we want our fabric to go, and I want it to go right up to the seams. So I'm gonna leave about, I don't know, 5 millimeters. Does anybody know what millimeters are? Like right up to the seam, but not fully to the seam. And then I'm going to saturate my fabric by rubbing the Mod Podge through it. I don't know, words are not working at the second. Okay, so then I'm going to take Mod Podge and go over the top of it, trying not to go over any of the seams. And I'm also leaving a little bit of a gap between where, by seams I mean like those sewed parts right there and also the rubber part. So I'm going to put Mod Podge all the spots where I want the fabric to actually stay, but leave a tiny little gap where I want it to end. I'm going to let that dry for a few hours, and then I'm going to go in and kind of cut around where I want it, but not perfect at first, but don't cut too much off because we want to leave a little excess. And then we'll go in and make all the little detail cuts after we get the majority of the fabric cut off. So keep cutting all the way around until you can really see those seams, and then once you can see the seams, you'll go in and give it like a little touch-up trim to make sure it looks perfect. So just work your way around and get those little pieces. Since we left that little ridge dry, it'll pop up a little bit, and then we're going to seal it all down with one more layer of Mod Podge at the very end, and this will not only keep the fabric from coming up, but it'll also make your shoes a little bit more waterproof and more durable as well. So just slather that on and let it dry.